Questions and answers. From Ethiopian Grade 9 History Student Textbook. Unit 7 and 8. 1. Mali emerged as one of the strongest and largest empires in the world during the reign of A. Sundiata Keita, B. Mansa Musa, C. Amuri Dunka, D. Askia Mohammed. The answer is B. Mansa Musa. 2. Fungi Sultanate was a pre-colonial African state that established in 1504 in the present day. A. Egypt, B. Sudan, C. Ethiopia, D. Nigeria. The answer is B. Sudan. 3. The founder of a pre-colon African state, the Almohad was A. Ibn Tumurt, B. Abdullah ibn Yasin, C. Abdi al-Mamun, D. Sunni Ali. The answer is A. Ibn Tumurt. 4. The Hausa city-states emerged between 1000 and 1200 AD in the present day. A. Egypt, B. Nigeria, C. Ghana, D. Morocco. The answer is B. Nigeria. 5. Which of the following was a pre-colonial African state that emerged in the 9th century in the region to the north of Lake Chad? A. The Almohads, B. Kanem Bornu, C. Hausa city-states, D. Mali. The answer is B. Kanem Bornu. 6. The people of ancient Ghana were called A. Soninke, B. Mamluk, C. Hausa, D. San. The answer is A. Soninke. 7. Ancient Ghana was failed because of A. The invasion of Congo, B. The invasion of Mali, C. The invasion of Almoravids, D. The invasion of Kanem Bornu. The answer is C. The invasion of Almoravids. 8. Which pre-colonial African state was formed by Berber warriors in the 11th century? A. The Almoravids. B. Mamluk. C. Mali. D. Hausa city-states. The answer is A. The Almoravids. 9. Which pre-colonial African state controlled what are now Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, and part of Spain during its heyday? A. Ancient Ghana. B. Ancient Mali. C. Mwani Mutapa. D. The Almohads. The answer is D. The Almohads. 10. The first leader of pre-colonial Mali was A. Sundiata Keita. B. Mansa Musa. C. Ibn Tumurt. D. Askia Mohammed. The answer is A. Sundiata Keita. 11. Which Hausa city-state was the major supplier of slaves? A. Zaza. B. Kano. C. San. D. Khoi. The answer is A. Zaza. 12. Which the pre-colonial Africa kingdom was located on the lower bank of the Zaire River? A. Zimbabwe. B. Congo. C. Mali. D. Ghana. The answer is B. Congo. 13. Who drove out the Mamluks in Palestine, and ended Mamluks' rule by controlling Egypt in 1517 AD? A. Byzantine. B. Ottoman Turks. C. Persians. D. Almoravids. The answer is B. Ottoman Turks. 14. Great Zimbabwe was well known for its A. Slave supply. B. Gold mines. C. Craft technology. D. Hunting and gathering. The answer is B. Gold mines. 15. The Europeans called the San people as A. Bushmen, B. Hottentots, C. Mongolian, D. Berberian. The answer is A. Bushmen. 16. In which phase of the transatlantic slave trade, that the trade conducted by companies supported by their respective governments? A. Free trade or the third phase slave. B. Monopolistic slave trade or the second phase. C. Piratic slave trade or the first phase. D. Duopolistic slave trade or the fourth phase. The answer is B. Monopolistic slave trade or the second phase. 17. In 1825, the first commercial railway worked in British, between A. London and Birmingham, B. Manchester and Liverpool, C. Stockton and Darlington, D. Glasgow and Bristol. The answer is C. Stockton and Darlington. 18. The center of the 18th century Enlightenment movement was A. Germany, B. Italy, C. England, D. France. The answer is D. France. 19. Which one of the following Enlightenment philosophers edited the French Encyclopedia in 1780? A. Voltaire, B. Diderot, C. Rousseau, D. Robespierre. The answer is B. Diderot. 20. The following were the most famous philosophers of the Enlightenment in the 18th century except one. A. Montesquieu, B. Diderot, C. Leonardo da Vinci, D. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. The answer is C. Leonardo da Vinci. 21. Which of the following book begins with the famous statement, "Man is born free, yet we find him everywhere in chains"? A. Newton's Principia, B. Diderot's Encyclopedia, C. Jean-Jacques Rousseau's Social Contract, D. Montesquieu's The Spirit of Laws. The answer is C. Jean-Jacques Rousseau's Social Contract. 22. The 18th century intellectual movement Enlightenment was also known as A. The Age of Reason, B. The Age of Socialism, C. The Age of Rationalism, D. A and C are the answers. The answer is D. A and C are the answers. 23. No taxation without representation was the slogan of A. French America colonies, B. The British Parliament, C. The British bourgeoisie, D. Americans in Britain's 13 American colonies. The answer is D. Americans in Britain's 13 American colonies. 24. The American Declaration of Independence was drafted by A. Thomas Jefferson, B. Benjamin Franklin, C. George Washington, D. Abraham Lincoln. The answer is A. Thomas Jefferson. 25. The name Hottentots was given by the Europeans to the people called A. Khoikhoi, B. San, C. Zulu, D. Bantu. The answer is A. Khoikhoi. 26. Left-wing French Revolution and far radicals that formed a revolution dictatorship in June 1793 was A. Girondists, B. Jacobin, C. La Marseillaise, D. The Bill of Right. The answer is B. Jacobin. 27. Napoleon came to power by A. Destroying the Democratic Republic, B. Undertaking the Red Terror, C. Overthrowing the Directory, D. Overthrowing the French Emperor. The answer is C. Overthrowing the Directory. 28. Glorious Revolution marked A. The victory of English Parliament, B. The victory of English monarchy, C. The victory of English autocracy, D. The defeat of English Parliament. The answer is A. The victory of English Parliament. 29. All the followings were the English bourgeois revolution results, except one. A. The Republic declared. B. The victory of Parliament. C. The victory of King. D. The death of Charles I. The answer is C. The victory of King. 30. French Revolution comes to an end when A. Napoleon Bonaparte took power. B. Girondists took power. C. Louis took power. D. Jacobins took power. The answer is A. Napoleon Bonaparte took power. 31. The 18th century intellectual movement in Europe was known as A. Reformation. B. Enlightenment. C. Renaissance. D. Restoration. The answer is B. Enlightenment. 32. The owners of the factories or industries during the Industrial Revolution were known as A. Bourgeoisies. B. Proletariat. C. Communist. D. Socialist. The answer is A. Bourgeoisies. 33. Songhai reached its peak under A. Mansa Musa. B. Sunni Ali. C. Askia Mohammed. D. Ali Mohammed. The answer is C. Askia Mohammed. 34. Which were Turkish origin soldiers or cavalries of the Fatimid dynasty of Egypt? A. Mamluks. B. Fungi. C. Carthage. D. Almohad. The answer is A. Mamluks. 35. The immediate cause of the English Revolution was A. Emperor's attempt to impose the Anglican liturgy in Scotland. B. The declaration of the Bill of Right. C. Emperor's attempt to impose the Presbyterian liturgy in England. D. The invasion of French by the British Army. The answer is A. Emperor's attempt to impose the Anglican liturgy in Scotland. Fill in the blank space. 36. The capital city of ancient Ghana was. The answer is Kumbisale. 37. The capital city of pre-colonial Fungi was. The answer is Center. 38. The capital city of pre-colonial Congo was. The answer is Banza. 39. The capital city of Songhai was. The answer is Gao. 40. A city of ancient Mali, which became the important centers of Islamic cultures was. The answer is Timbuktu.